Or rather, they are clear, but I see that they do not want to take risks. No one wants to solve the issues in essence. They are trying in every possible way to relieve the tension instead of increasing it somewhere and seriously intensifying it. There is an assumption that certain forces that influence Iran, Turkey, Europe, and the United States, among others, are trying to somehow appease these forces. And if any war is to be waged, it must not spread. It must not be terrible. This will only develop and continue. If Israel is active enough now and is clearly winning, it's there at a specific point. It's there in the Middle East. It's there in Israel. It's there in Palestine. But not in Europe, in America, or everywhere around the world. Do you understand? It's not going to end with Israel dispersing all the spoilers, Hamas, and everybody calm down. It will continue. It will have new forms, and we don't know which ones. Now, I think that in the near future, when this tension in Ukraine will either freeze or begin to subside, the center of gravity will shift here. Many of the actions taken by politicians, including those from Israel, are completely beyond my understanding. Currently, the main beneficiary of the Hamas attack is, of course, China. We see how much the struggle between the Muslim civilization and the European civilization has intensified in Europe and in America, which is absolutely unbelievable. Initially, they wanted to assure us that Muslims are at war with Israel, Muslims are at war with Jews. However, Jewish civilization is an integral part of European civilization, playing a significant and interactive role. We cannot dismiss this war as unwarranted. Israel and Iran are engaged in a conflict somewhere in the Middle East, and they are interacting with each other. In reality, the situation is entirely different. Look what is happening in Europe. Look what is happening in America.